We've got a Knight of Wands. Somebody... I'm getting something here. Someone asked you to some kind of like, I don't want to say like dance, like, I mean, I doubt any of you watching are like in high school or anything, you know, I'm not talking about like prom, but like, think like, gala or like, I don't know, like a military ball or something like that. Someone's like going to invite you to a prom-esque sort of situation. So, well, cards are jumping out, so there's got to be lots of messages for you guys. Two of Wands. All right, so this person has been planning this for a really long time. I'm hearing don't flake out on this person. So you may not know it. This person, I feel like this is like that one of those people who they just want you to kind of like know. They just want you to know like what is important to them, which isn't necessarily fair, but this person is like, okay, well, I don't want to have to tell you that this is like a really big deal. Maybe they're embarrassed. Maybe they don't want you to know it's a big deal, right? Or yeah, this person's like, I think they're gonna buy you flowers or bring you flowers. Yeah, this person's like waiting. Like, I would not be shocked if they didn't have like a calendar, like a physical calendar that they're like crossing off, like you do when you're a kid when it's like so many days till Christmas. I think they're doing that for whatever this like ball event is. Tell me more. You might have, okay, if you have hesitancy about this, I mean, I'm not getting like a sense of, all right, I haven't even pulled your cards yet, but let me just go ahead and say, I don't feel like you're like nervous or you don't necessarily, you don't even like, not like this person. It's, I think that the event is kind of far away and like you just really don't want to drive to it, like you don't want to do that. All right, give me one more on this. Okay, well that was two. Hierophant and the Fool. I feel like your parents are gonna make you go. Oh my god. Okay, or your work. It could be your work too. Yeah, there's someone like in an official position, like someone that you respect. Like maybe they set this up. Like maybe they're like, I would have someone I would really like you to meet. And this is someone you've asked for like love advice from before. So you're kind of like, probably take it, you know. Yeah, this could be your family just wants you to go. And basically you're saying like, nope, not doing it, not gonna do it. You've got the Fool here. You're just like, absolutely not. I'd rather jump off a cliff. This is the, I hear this is the end. It's not funny, but I think you're being a little dramatic. So anyway, I think there's some kind of like conflict of interest here with your family or possibly with work. Yeah, someone thinks that like you going and doing this, like either this person is like the key to your future or like this event is going to be like something you should go to. I'm hearing I'm not getting like the exact words, but it's like some kind of like parental banter or like, yeah, something like that. Where it's like, you know, your reputation's only as good as your word, right? So like what you say you're gonna do, you should do, if at all possible. All right, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? What is? Tell me, is this a dance thing? Like what's going on here? Yeah, I mean, this person, I think they deliberated for a long time over who would be their perfect date for this event. So, what is this event about? So, let's see if I can get anything more specific. Ace of Cups. I'm getting something about like an award ceremony. Like, for athletics or just something physical, I think. If not, it could be like someone who like studying one of like the soft sciences or like even art. maybe getting like a degree. Someone could be graduating from like a certificate program, or I don't think it's time right now for graduation in college. Anyway, all right, there's something about this event that your family or your work needs you to go to this for another reason. It's something like, okay, this is reminding me, like, you know, like King Henry the Eighth or what? Okay, just old timey royal people. Well, King Henry the Eighth specifically, though. Yes, we're going to do specifically. King Henry the Eighth. I believe it was Anne of Cleves, which was one of his wives. I'm not going to bore you guys with this. One of his wives. Okay, she shows up. Okay, so he has to marry her, but to like create some kind of peace treaty. I believe it was with Spain, possibly. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, maybe, I don't know. So, anyway, Anne of Cleves comes over. Well, King Henry the Eighth was just not attracted to her whatsoever. He said she smelled bad. Like, he just really was not into her. But the point is, he had to marry Anne of Cleves, the stinky bride, to create this peace treaty. I feel like you have to go on this date to this ball ceremony thing with someone to create like a peace treaty between that person and their people and your people. Be like family or work. And I do think there is some kind of like financial component between it. Like, it's I don't think people would be going this much out of their way to like force you to do this if there wasn't some kind of like monetary. Yeah, and we've got the Six of Pentacles here. All right, so why don't you want to go? Why don't you want to go? Death and the King of Pentacles. Well, I mean, this could be a Scorpio or Taurus, any earth sign, masculine. But why don't you want to go? I think this person's like just really was like really kind of an asshole to like someone that you looked up to and respected at one point in time. And I think that you feel like although this group of people want you to do this, you know, on their behalf, like you have a separate loyalty, you know, distinct from these other people that also somehow like gets in the way of this. So it's kind of like, not only are you put in the middle of, not only are you like the main, like you're like the hub for this whole like plan coming together, right? Okay, so you are going to this like, okay, so you're going to this like ball or whatever, so that like all these people that, and I don't think you're involved in this other than like this person might like, you know, have a crush on you or something, and ask for you specifically. I don't know. So not only are you like here with that like pressure, but I think that you have like a secondary situation with like earth sign masculine, or like someone that's like helped you out. Like this is someone who's like a patron, like someone who's like always supported you, or like went on a limb for you somehow, like maybe gave you money when you needed it. And you're afraid that if you do this, that it's going to cause a conflict of interest with this person, who is actually the person that you feel deserves the loyalty in the situation. So, what are you going to decide to do? Two of Pentacles, you don't know. King of Wands. You're going to send in a decoy. I don't know where that came from, but I swear, I think, am I right about that, or is that just wacky? No. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you're gonna send in a decoy who can provide the same thing, almost the same thing as you could. They're about 50% as good as you. And you know, according to this other person, like they wanted you, but I think you're wanting to know if like they'll settle for like 50% of you. So maybe this is like, maybe you're sitting in like a friend that's like, you know, you have a lot in common with, and you know, this person could very well like them, but they're just not you, you know? But yeah, I think you're trying to like pawn this off on someone. Who are you pawning this off on? Who is this? Oh my gosh, someone that you do, someone who has really backed you up a lot of times before. Nine of Wands, could be Sagittarius, Moon and Sag. Tell me who this person is again. Who are you sending in? Or Cancer, or someone who, yeah, someone who drives, someone who likes cars, someone who has a nice car. Maybe a mom of 2 kids. Might be a nurse actually, or a doctor or something. Okay, or I see something about like this person might like set up tents at like markets and sell their wares. Anyway, so you probably already know who the person you're sending in as a decoy is anyway, so I don't know why I'm asking this, but let's just like rewind and ask, who is this person? Like, give me a solid card on like who this person is, so you'll know who this person is going to be. If you don't already know like who this person will be, you can expect to be invited out. The Sun could be someone brand new, or it could be someone with like a huge ego. Could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. I think that this person, like, there's just something about them that's like weird. It's like they don't really say much. They just kind of like look at you and smile, and there's something about that that like they're kind of like, I don't know, there's something about that, like they look at you too much, or they ask you too many questions, or they're just like very shy, or like, I don't know, it's just very awkward with this person. So I don't even know that it's like you don't like them, it's just like you really don't know how to spend time with them, and therefore you probably don't like them that much. This could be someone though that you do like, you feel like if they would talk to you, if they weren't so smitten, that they would possibly have some good advice. You think there might be something, you actually think there might, okay, you think that there might be something just different about them. I mean, I'm not like saying anyone's like, I'm not like diagnosing anyone with anything, just that their personality's like different from everyone basically. So this is just someone who, like, you know, that they don't interact socially well. Could be autism. That's not a true statement for all people on the spectrum, but it can be. It really goes that way. That was just an example though. You know, it could be anything. I don't know why I just heard this. This person could be blind or not see well, or something about like a flash burn or something like that. So maybe they work with chemicals and heat. What would that be like? Well, I mean, that would be like a chemist, but I guess that could be like, it could be like a welder or something like that. I don't know. A nuclear physicist, possible. All right, so okay, let's get the final angle. Like, how is this working out for the people, or the people that are like really pushing you to do this, like telling you basically you have to, like they really want you to, like you need to, like what is their like motivation specifically? All right, so this is a status thing. It's like something about like putting like the family or the business name or something in like a position of attention. So like it's almost like if you do this networking thing, or if you make this one person happy, then these other people will have access to all these other people. But yeah, it's definitely something about like status, or yeah, just like getting attention. Where's all this Libra coming from now? Who's this Libra? You got the Queen of Swords and Justice here. The Nine of Cups, which is Pisces, and Knight of Swords, which is Gemini. But I think the point here is you're going to do the right thing. And I think that that's going to be based on like what you think the right thing is to do. So, I think you have all these people coming in, like the Queen of Swords here with this Nine of Cups. Like, this is someone who's like very like focused on their own like needs, their own like wants, their own agenda. And so I think that you're going to try to do the right thing by everyone, figure that out somehow. But I think that there's going to be the people that originally wanted you to get involved. I think there's going to be like a lot of interference from them. And I don't think that you're going to be encouraged or possibly even like, you know, given the freedom to make your own choice without repercussions. So just one more. What are you going to choose? What are you going to do? Oh, Five of Cups and Five of Swords. You've had enough. You're not a pawn in this anymore. You've had enough of it. I don't think you're going to do it. I don't think you're going to do whatever it is that you think is not the right thing to do. I think for most of you, you're not going to go to this event because it conflicts with the loyalty you had for this King of Pentacles or the Scorpio possibly. Yeah, I don't think so, but I think it's gonna piss a lot of people off. All right, so what's the result? What's the result here? Ace of Pentacles. I think you're gonna get what it was that you wanted anyway, or what they wanted. I think everybody's gonna get what they wanted, or somebody is. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, half the deck. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Lovers and the Six of Swords. Well, somebody's going to try to pay you off, and you're going to have a decision to make, but you're going to turn down the bribe. So I don't know what that means for you, but that's where. Oh wait, where's the Six of Swords headed? The last one. King of Cups. Yeah, you. King of Cups is someone, you know, they. Their emotions are very stable. They think about how their actions affect others. I mean, yeah, no, I think your decision is just going to be like, peace. I'm going to go over here and be like emotionally comfortable where I'm not forced to do things. All right, well, what's your advice here? What's the advice for Scorpio? Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hate to do this to you. I really do. I think you should go. I really think you should go. I think this person is a little weird, your date or whoever, but I think they're harmless and they're sweet. They might even be funny. And the reason I'm saying that, Four of Wands represents a celebration. With the Page of Cups, it's so cute. This is like literally someone like asking you sweetly to go on this, like go to this event or whatever. So here's my advice to you. Don't do anything for these people who are putting pressure on you. Nobody should be putting pressure on you to do things that you don't want to do. I don't know the whole story, of course, but you know, use your discernment. But if people are putting pressure on you to do things that you don't feel comfortable with, then you have the right to speak up for yourself. All right. That being said, do it for yourself. Just go and have a good time if you want to, okay? So just take everybody's opinion out of it. Maybe go and try it out. Yeah? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. You're gonna actually I think you might actually really enjoy yourself. The World and the Empress. Oh girl, boy. No, but anyway, what I was trying to say is, see how she's naked and now she's not? I think you might even get to like buy a new outfit. I think this person might even buy you a new dress. I don't know. Depends on how classy he is. Anyway, that has been your reading.